Good day everybody, and here we are at sunny, not so hot actually, Willowbank. So it's the street series tonight and it is 3:30 and hopefully we'll get a good run tonight and run maybe at 12:30, 12:40 will be good. And also I want to try and win some rounds, that'd be really good. So try and get through 2 or 3 rounds, get some points. But tonight looks good. It's going to cool down. The DA will be under 1,000 feet, which is awesome. At the moment it's about 1,500, so the whole thing should go well. So we'll catch up. So here we go. Okay, come on. Should be right. Half mile. That was better. And here is that run. That's a timing slip for that last run. Pretty good. I think that is probably one of the best 60 feet I've done. And everything else is a personal best. So 8.0, 8th mile, 10.4, 1,000 foot, 12.39, which I kind of predicted, which is really funny. 114 miles an hour, 114.36, so that's good. I couldn't improve upon that. The air actually got worse as the night went on, and then when we finished it dropped down quite quickly, but while we were racing and also doing back-to-back runs, because towards the end we were doing that, so I couldn't get the heat out of the car. But looking forward to the cooler months. So here we are, we've got 2 ISFs, and the weird thing is these wheels are my old wheels. So a mate of mine might be buying this, so hopefully we'll see how we go, but yeah, looking good. Don't stuff this up. That
you still got the win.
no kidding.
No kidding.
So here we are. So we did have a bit of a drama last night, and this bloody thing came off at 200 kilometres an hour. It wasn't mounted properly at the front, got air under it, and thankfully it didn't go under the wheels. And they were $300 for this thing. So this bracket is bent, but I can straighten that out and just use some larger washers and mount it back together. So it should be okay. There's no damage done under there. All the mount points are good. So yeah, that's tomorrow's job. But that could have been a lot worse. Bloody cars, eh? I ran a 12:49 on a 12:45. That's awesome. I have no idea.
Nah, you didn't get it that time.
That's okay.
But you've had an awesome run tonight.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a good run. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. You have made my day today. So.
Going for Dylan?
Mine?
Alright. Going for the Lexus. Is that a 12-1? Yeah, both legs. That's perfect. You're doing a great job, Dylan. Don't forget my arms too. You don't, hit the camera. Alright, we're ready? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Come on.
Both races have gone under their dial-in though, 12:47 to a 12:40.
Mike's dialed in at what? 12:35 against 11.
ladies and gents, we're still getting used to the new names. As I said, I've been calling the street thing for 8 years, and the board went and changed all these new categories with hyper, fresh, radical, retro. So I'm still trying to get my head around it because I get so used to calling the other categories. So anyway, so this is the final. I do believe, is that right? Hyper Street final.
Right,
Hyper
so
Street
Mike's
final.
dialed
Steve
in
Brown,
at
it is too. Steve Brown and
12:45
Mike Cantwell.
to a
12:28 for
12:28
Brown.
for the
12:45
Commodore.
for Cantwell. Brown to do the chasing by the
stage.
very, very slimmest of margins. Will
Stage.
Cantwell, Cuddle Light.
Here we
and
go,
Steve
here we go, here we go. Mike, good job tonight, mate.
So here we are. Had a few dramas, and that guard liner could have been a major thing, like if it had gone under the wheel, under the tyre, because I was doing about 190, 195 at the end of the quarter mile, and yeah, I don't want to know, it could have been really bad, but thank the Lord it wasn't. And also thanks Sarge, mate, you are awesome. You just got in there and you came in like a dedicated pit crew, you know, and just got in there and ripped that thing off. And actually, it's not that badly damaged. It's quite fascinating. There's a metal bracket which you've seen, which is bent out of shape, but that's about it. So tomorrow I'm going to have a go at putting it back together, and I'm going to try and photograph it and make a video. Maybe video it as well, see how I go. There's not much room, so we'll give it a go. But the good thing is that I don't have to spend $330 or whatever they have to buy a new one. The old one is actually quite good. I'll just put bigger washers and bigger bolts just to make sure it's in there tight. But yeah, I got through the final, and I slept at the line. I think my reaction time was 0.3, something like that, and the other guy, I can't remember his name, lovely guy, his was like 0.1, so he got me, and but I did get the runner-up, so that's this thing here. I think it's the first trophy I've had since 10-pin bowling back in the 90s, so pretty happy about that. Next round is next month, and all going well, we get decent weather now. The wet season is sort of ending, and we get cooler temperatures. The car's going really well. I'm doing some more upgrades. There's only a couple of things I can do, and that's the intake from RR Racing and an upgraded tune as well. And I'm going to remove the manifold, port and polish, and also put phenolic, whatever they are, spaces, insulation spaces between the head and the manifold, and that will drop the temperature of the manifold significantly and cool the charge going into the motor. So we're looking at probably another 20 horsepower, 25 horsepower, all going well. End of the month, or beginning of next month actually, is another dyno day, but on a hub dyno. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want a baseline with the car now, and I'll end up doing those modifications because they're not big power, and I want very consistent. Roller dynos are good, but unless you do it all on the same day without moving the car, it is very difficult to get repeatable dyno numbers on a roller dyno. If you pull it down too tight, it'll read less. If it doesn't go on the front roller and it stays in between the two rollers, it'll read less. So there's all these different things. So a hub dyno eliminates all that, and you get raw horsepower to the hub. It does read higher than the wheel, but it's consistent for change, and that's the whole thing. It's not about the numbers. It's, I want this much difference in the power. Have I spent the money for nothing? So that's where we're at. Next meeting, next month, as I said. There may be another meeting coming up, but I've got an operation on my face. So I've got to have 2 wisdom teeth removed and something cut out of here and all sorts of crap happening. So I'm going to be down and out at the end of the month, so I may not actually get into the car on the track until April, but we will see how I feel, see what happens. But yeah, thank you so much. Sarge, again, mate, you're awesome. Thank you for the videos, thank you for your excellent pit work. And Sarge actually has, I think he's going to buy another ISF, and we have, both of us had a handy van each, which is quite weird. So we've got an ISF and a handy van, so that's kind of fun. Yeah, so that's it, that's where I'm up to. So I'm hoping I can get another one of these things next round. I mean, that'd be awesome. At least get through and get some decent points. That'd be good. So yeah, thank you for watching, and please like, please subscribe, and we will see you next video.